I'm interested in the way that the stories we tell are part of how we experience reality. My name is Ben Lerner, and I'm a novelist and poet and essayist. I was kind of a poet first, and poetry remains the core for me. That's kind of where my education was and my community is and who my heroes are. But at a certain point, I started also writing novels and essays of different sorts. But it all is kind of involved with poetry, or kind of like the concept of the relevance of poetry and poetic value in contemporary culture. A lot of it is about the kind of possibility of art and authenticity now, like what it would mean to care about literary value in a culture that cares so much more about money. That first novel is really about a young artist abroad trying to figure out his place in the world, like so many novels are about. And the second novel is about what it feels like to be alive in a New York that on the one hand feels like triumphant. There's all this new construction all the time. And on the other hand feels like it's going to be underwater in 20 years. It's kind of about what it would mean to make art in those conditions. I mean, for me, the novel is a really curatorial form. Like you get to arrange and dramatize encounters with works of art. The reader learns something about the way a character encounters an artwork. I think all the books are related. All of the books are different formal experiments with the same goal, which is to kind of capture the beauty and insanity of the contemporary. So whether or not it's poetry or an essay or the novel, each book is in conversation with the other. One of the things I love about the novel as a form is how it can absorb other modes. So there are poems in my novels, there are essays in my novels. The novel is kind of elastic. No matter what you write, you're using material from your life. One of the really interesting things the novel can do is kind of make you think about the shifting border between art and life. I mean, the way that our experiences become fictions and the way that fictions determine our experience, that we live by the stories we're telling. For me, it's really about trying to make felt the strange way that fictions determine our experience of the world. I don't know exactly how the award will change my life, in part because it still feels so unreal to me. I know that it's going to give me time and space to do my work. And the best thing about it is that it frees you from any excuses. It's like a challenge to focus on your work and to do work that's worthy of the tremendous vote of confidence that the fellowship is. The way I feel like I want to be equal to the MacArthur is to do stranger and more ambitious work. You can't do the less ambitious thing to avoid failure, or you're betraying the spirit of the award. I think you would be kind of weird if you didn't feel your insufficiency, but you also feel really excited and you have this sense of prospects opening up.